It's Chad, Rubber Tramp Chad, on my van channel. See, I'm here in Hollywood again, and drove out here from Austin, Texas. I got my motorcycle out, got to do some work on that. Change the chain, adjust the valves on it. So I'm just kind of giving you an update. I made this feeler gauge, and you just kind of get in there under the valves, see, like that. This isn't a tutorial, I'm just kind of showing you what I'm up to this morning. Okay, so the parts to freshen up the drivetrain on this motorcycle, and I got a new rear sprocket, new front sprocket with a retainer ring, cush drives, those are for inside the rear hub, some bolts for the rear sprocket, new bolts with looks like they've got, you can see a red Loctite, new chain, EK chain, and I checked, I got a master link with it, so a new master link. This is like the roller bearing. This goes on the motorcycle right in here on the chain. Kind of sits right here. I don't know if you can see that or not. It just kind of sits in there. Mine is all completely worn out. And a chain breaker. This is a Motion Pro all-in-one kit. It'll press in a riveted type link for a new chain. It'll break an old chain, so we can break the old chain off the bike, and it rivets. This is the Motion Pro Brake Rivet Press Tool. All-in-one tool. And so, first thing we're going to do, I'm going to have to break out the old chain, a link with that tool, and we'll get this old chain off of here. So I'll put this on here. We'll hold the tool like that. Should have broken the tool. Let's see. Look at that. That easy. We just drove the pin right through the other side and broke the chain. As you can see inside this hub, these are the cush drives that go in here. I got the new sprocket bolted up, got the old one off. And using, like I say, this is my my Cobalt 24 volt 3/4 impact wrench. And I mean, this thing's great for, you know, zipping these bolts and nuts, and really torques things really good without having to, you know, use the big heavy 1/2 inch. This is good for like removing the back wheel. And this is great for breaking chains and bolts, sprocket bolts and things. And so, so this just kind of has these like that, and it sits in there. And I mean, that's really good and tight now in there. The old one was so loose. And that's what these new bushings are for, to keep this all tight. All right, so you can see I've got the new front sprocket with the retainer clip bolted in, the new chain installed on the bike, and I've got it lined up here on the rear sprocket, and I'm going to put the master link in, and that'll finish up some work on the bike. To the valves, new chain, sprockets, cush drives, be all ready to go. All right, so I've gone around, I hit with this brush here, I hit up the wheels and with some soapy water, so there's still soap water all over, I'm letting it dry up. I hit the wheels and the chassis, you know, kind of cleaned up. So this cargo door dash, this whole cargo rack that I have, is all actually one unit. It's actually a 1/2 inch board. I made a little subframe on the back. All these wires are with quick connects. So what I can do is, it's 4 bolts on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4. This whole cargo rack lifts right off as one unit, and then I can take it off, store it in my van, and it just becomes a normal motorcycle. But I'm going to go out and do some door dashing this morning, and so I've got it all set up, ready to go. Like I say, I cleaned it up, so she looks pretty good. I got, you know, some good rubber on there still. You can see it's still got the little things on there from the mold, so that's a pretty new tire on there, and I'll go out and do some door dashing this morning. I'm in Hollywood. You can see here's another motorbike food delivery driver, and in Hollywood you'll start seeing, you know, some of the same drivers around. Here's another food delivery motor scooter driver out working this morning. Oh yeah, they're making you go right from this lane, so you're not going to want to be over here for the Oscars today. Okay, they are letting us take a right-hand turn. Well, I'm gonna go online on the app. Now that we're in Hollywood, see what comes through. What's today? Saturday morning, the 14th, March 14th, 2026. Oh, we got to order Panera Bread. Accept that. Okay, we're gonna come. Panera Bread's up on Hollywood Boulevard, so we'll have to swing around. It's right up here. Let's see. So this is why having a motorcycle is great to do this, because you know you can maneuver 100 times better than a car. Here's Panera Bread right here. Right here, Panera Bread. I'm gonna get my dasher gear out here. So now what I'm gonna do is remove this cargo rack. I'm finished up door dashing. I did some things out here in Los Angeles. I went to the Comedy and Magic Club in Hermosa Beach. Did a bunch of door dashing. I don't know, a lot of door dashing. And just visited the area. So I'm gonna get this cargo rack pulled off. So what I'm doing is I'm loosening up these bolts here. There's one here, and this is just a cargo rack. And then I bolted this piece of wood to it. So this whole DoorDash setup comes off as one unit. And then there's one here and one here, and you just undo these electrical connections, which are, I put on all these, and that powers the lights and the tail lights at the rear. All right, this whole unit just lifts off as one unit. So I usually grab this over here and then kind of just sort of put a little balance and pull it off the motorcycle all as one unit. Okay, so if you're looking to load up your motorcycle, I put it in first gear. I stand off to the, this side of the motorcycle. So just like that. And the bike's loaded. I'll put my leg up here like that, see, on this bar right here, and straddle the front tire. I'll hold the bike so it doesn't fall over. And while I'm straddling the front tire, I ratchet the bike down. So if you're interested in traveling with your motorcycle, this is a great video for you. You can see I run with the horizontal ramp. I don't like trailers because they're hard. With this setup, I can park in a standard parking spot. So this is my setup. Horizontal motorcycle ramp. I even cut it right here, and you see the motorcycle fits right up on there perfectly. And so these are a good set of mirrors here. I got these off ProCycle. They're double take and they fold in, so when I load my motorcycle I can fold my mirrors in. They're not going to get broke or be hanging out or anything. So check out the rest of the series on living in a van and traveling. If you like it, hit like and hit subscribe. I'll see you on the next video I make.